Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Bilo. I am your host, and if you are joining us for the first time, thank you for watching. And if you're wondering what this channel is about, well, this is where Kaizer Chiefs fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs Football Club. And if you're a returning subscriber, shout out to you. And today's special shout out goes to Maritza Matthews AU. And thank you so much for continuing to engage on the comment section and providing your insights. I've learned a thing or two from you, so shout out to you. And this is what this channel is about, guys. It's not about me coming here and telling you this is what is true and it's not. All I'm giving here are just my opinions, and I'm a football fanatic. I love football since young age, and I always want to hear what other people have to say. And that is why I always respond to every comment that I get. I read all of them, I respond to all of them, I learn from all of them, you know. So it's interesting because one other thing that I want to do is to actually engage with you, have you here, Kulmenani, or Maguguti stadium, come to stadiums and chat with you and engage with you, because it's refreshing to me. It's therapeutic when I talk about football. It calms me down, it makes me happy, it disappoints me, but ibhola ngiyalithanda bafethu, and I want to engage, to share my opinions with you and hear what you have to say. So never in any moment should you take what I say as the gospel, yes and amen. No, it's just my opinions, and you are allowed to disagree with them. Now that we've done away with that, I want to hear your guys' opinion about VAR. So a few days ago, Danny Jordan was talking about yes, South Africa needs to introduce VAR, and because we know we are seeing decisions, although but the technology itself is not a problem, but it's the people who interpret and use it who then make it seem like king. South Africa ubale some issues awu-3, I think ukhulume harmonization or something, wakhuluma commercialization yayo, wakhuluma nangokuthi how do we prepare for use in bafana cases. Uyibalile nje izinto basically evele that game, okay, makhulu amagama wabhalayo in simple terms, akasho ukuthi yini evimbile ukuthi ingafiki VAR South Africa right now. And the two things that I think are important is that it's expensive to implement it, and ukuthi amaklabha amaningi, well, not amaklabha amaningi, there's no team in South Africa that owns ground like Mauye England, Liverpool, Anfield, Liverpool, Old Trafford, Manchester United. South Africa, FNB, Akseye Chiefs, we use it as our home ground, but it's not really our stadium. So the control that we have over that stadium, it's not really good to say it. Maybe it is, I don't know, but last I checked, it's not our stadium. So it's one of the issues that have been cited. But however, I've also read Uguti, there are some referees by South Africa, but that thing will be too difficult to understand in use. I'm like, guys, come on. Come on, ni busy, and some mistakes, ni totally but offside. There was a goal that Dolly scored and against Pirates. Bonguti sai win a game because basebete Dolly offside, but it was clearly onside, and Chiefs keeps on getting decisions called against them, and VAR is not being implemented. I'm not saying Chiefs is the only team that gets decisions against them. It's just that sometimes I do feel like Ngati Chiefs target you. I do. Maybe it's because it's my team. I don't know. But it just happens sometimes. Ubuga decisions utaibo. And when a decision is called in our favor when it wasn't supposed to, like against Amazulu, South Africa ngizokhuluma ke manje. Chiefs iropile. But we always get decisions against us, and then bathula abantu bonke kube ngathi ababonanga, and mhla ropelwe Chiefs, somehow everyone is talking. And I see Valley Chiefs is the biggest team, not just in South Africa, in Southern Africa. People all over the world talk about Chiefs. And I've also started to see this with even AMA publications. They always just try to find something to write about Chiefs, even if it doesn't make sense. It's like lento, I read it in some in publication talking about some players, the Chiefs might go to might be loaned out. And I was like, because I'm like, mhlampe there is a source ebatshele lokho, but it was clickbait nje ukuthi besho ukuthi no, they think because there is too much squad depth or Sabelo Hadebe, Happy Mashiane, mhlampe no Ngcobo might go on alone. I'm like, no, I don't think that might happen. Obviously, mhlampe na journalist was just writing his opinion, so I'm okay with people voicing out their opinions, but don't clickbait. Anyway, Nila, let's talk about it vele. So esithini njengamanje, you have Matt, one, we have Unange, we have Cole. Cole nonange basazodlala this upcoming season. You have Matt, ama-6 onke lawo ngibabala as ama-6, and then you have Ustebe phambi. You can also have Udoli playing lapha in midfield because bangamdlalisa as number 10. We've seen that happen, and we've seen ukuthi uBlom has cemented his place somewhere grounding. uBlom uzobe khona, so and umshini form yakhe dropped off. I'm not saying uzohamba aye kuyilona kuyiSwallows. I'm saying if we were to entertain the thought yokuthi one of those guys, Mashiane Ungcobo, nobano Hadebe, ukuthi someone might go to a loan in a remote possibility, which I don't think ikhona, but let's just say there's a remote possibility yokuthi khona umdlalo ongagcineka kuyilona. Who could that player be? Personally, if ngenzeka lokho ukuthi there's someone they end up loaning out, it would be Umashiane. I think because of the fact that everywhere he plays, it seems to be saturated. Left wing, right wing, the starter Udoli. I-backup, uSolomon ukhona. Mawuthatha ukubheka, Sekgotha plays in that very same position. Angadlala ngakhona. Ngale kwa left, okokuqala it doesn't suit him because usually mayidlala uzokhatha in. So ngale kwa left ayimsuthi leyo ndawo leyo. And number 2, there is also angadlalisa uSekgotha on that position. uBilliard is the preferred starter because I think uDupree will be going through the middle. Left back, khona uHlanti, khona uMabiliso. So everywhere where you can play uHappy Mashiane, it seems like kuvalekile kugcwele. I would still keep him as backup, but entertaining the thought of someone going on a loan. He's the only player that I could see being loaned out who's already in the starting 11, which I don't think would make sense because of the fact that we needed depth, and I think it would be good for him to stay at Chiefs and compete and learn from Lamachita Sekona Vele, because next season all of a sudden all of these guys are buying, especially Uhlanti. I think uzohamba Uhlanti next season. I think who else? I think Unange no Cole will probably be gone, which means nama system angagcina shintsha, and that means if kukhona abantu asebehambile makukuthi bebethathe uHadebe for instance bemdlalisa as a left wing, because sometimes Uzwane has played him in that position, then that means usengambuyisela esiswini, then sekuvuleka ispace for Happy. Odoli game time yabo izobe incipha vele by next season because bazobe sebebadala sekuintroducewa yabo intwana lezi who are upcoming. So there is that possibility, but you guys can also tell me, do you think there is a player that is already in the starting 11 that can get loaned out? That's the question that I'm asking you today. I don't think it would be a good idea, but it might happen. Anyway, I know, mina ngiyathanda ukurida into things sometimes, because today kuphume numbers abadlali ne, and zaphuma ke okweneka abatholo 4, and then uSithebe 6, and then uMahlatsi uthola 5. I wasn't expecting that. And then what surprised me was the fact that uSolomon's actually got number 18. I'm reading into this maybe, but South African numbers are a bigger deal than they are overseas, right? Because njengamanje Pirates are now number 10, 22 akaqokwa in honor of, but I'm asking myself, Uguti, am I reading too much into this? Why is Solomon's wearing 18? Kuko choose 1. Is that not like a statement? Because Solomon's is not just a right back. Maxwell's 4-4-2 hours as a right midfield, and should Magdalene 3-5-2 as well. He can also play as a wing back, and Leo position around the right midfielder is a position a bit like Ozwane, and my Kogu 18, it's a number of Kogozwane. Maybe I'm reading into things, but if I am not reading into things, kusho ukuthi uZwane is trusting Solomon's with E18. What does that mean then? Does that mean he will start? It's a question that you can answer. I don't know. I'm just a person who's reading into things. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Tomorrow, before you leave, before you go, tomorrow I'll be making another video about our center backs and seeing who will start in the system that Chiefs will be playing. Sorry for the late upload. I had a lot of things to do. But thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. And until next time, remember, equals Alpelumoy.